Hey guys, what's going on? So in today's video, we're working on the E90 335i that I bought from auction. In the last video, we took the front bumper off, the stock one that was damaged, looked and saw that there wasn't really any damage to the actual car other than the bumper itself. And so in this video, we're installing the new E90 M3 style bumper that I had mentioned. I had purchased this online from keysmotorsports.com. I opted for the one without the fog lights. It's just something personal preference I thought would look better on the car. We're just getting rid of the fog lights, and there's just little vents there, as you could see, that'll lead over to the brake ducts, and I just like the look of it better without the fog lights, so that's what we're going with on this car. So let's jump into what we need to switch around, the parts we need to use off the old stock bumper, and how to install it on the car. Alright guys, so here's the old stock bumper, and I'm going to mention I'm installing it on the car right now because this is an auction car, so I do have to get it inspected. When you get a car inspected, you cannot paint the parts that you are replacing on the car. So it has to be either, if you fix it, say with a little bit of Bondo, or you get a new part just like this, you need to leave it as is so they could see the repair work. So this is going to be taken off and painted obviously later on, but let's just jump into how to install it. The few parts you need off the old bumper is these rubber pieces up here that are, they just seal between the hood and the radiator support there. And the other thing is you need is the kidneys. So I already took those off, put them on the new bumper. Obviously just a few clips, just run along the edge right there on both. Real easy to take off and replace. And then the other thing we need is a few clips that attach the wheel well plastic to the actual bumper itself. So you got one there, you got one there, one there, and there. And then two little brackets as well. You have this bracket over here, and there's one on the other side just like it. It just slides off like that, and you just slide it onto the corresponding side. It's that nice and simple. And then we have these screws, two of which I don't have sitting here, but it's the 4 torque screws that go on top right there. And then the 2 on each side that go right here through this bracket and onto the bumper. That's all I'm going to be installing on this car. Obviously you have a couple more screws that run into those right there where the wheel well plastic goes onto. And I have those ordered for this car, so I'm not going to be showing how to do that in this video. And then obviously the belly pan, if yours hasn't exploded like on every BMW and isn't missing, the couple screws under there. And then it's good to go. So let's throw the new one on there. Alright guys, so beforehand I had made sure that I tucked away the fog light wires since I'm not using fog lights with this bumper, as I mentioned before. So they're out of the way, they're nice and safe in case later on either I or the next owner decides to put some fog lights in. So what we're going to do is take the bumper. We're going to just place it on the car, just about roughly where it needs to be. Just be careful, get up underneath the fender so you don't scratch anything. And then as you can see, we're right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 torques. So we're going to put the torques in there. They're the ones that look like this. Put them in, screw them down, put them in there lightly, not all the way, so we can adjust if we need to a little bit back and forth to get it in alignment with the hood. And then on the sides over here, we're going to take this one right here. What we need to do is push the actual bumper in and behind, and as you can see there, it kind of just falls right into place. So what you want to do is, as you're screwing this in, is pull it back and forth. Just keep mind of this right here, making sure that it's flush. You take it, and then you come down up under here, and as you can see, that bracket is right there. You have 1, 2 screw holes. So we're going to do that and then see what it looks like when we're all finished up. So we tightened up those screws, and I think we're looking pretty good. Here's the final product. As you can see, fitment's pretty good. I adjusted it where it meets the hood there. It meets really nice. You have a little bit of adjustment there back and forth with those torque screws. On the edges right here, you can see it actually follows this body line really nice here into there. A lot of these aftermarket bumpers, where they do fall short, no pun intended, is where it meets the fender right there. You can see there's about half a finger gap right here, where it just falls short of right there. There is a little bit of adjustment you can make to push that further back to close that up a little bit, but overall it's not something you're really going to notice when you're looking at it. So like I said, you can adjust it a little bit, make it a little bit better, but it fits really well just about everywhere else. And I like that it's subtle. It doesn't scream, you know, fake M3. It just has the bigger, more aggressive grill in the metal compared to, say, an M Sport bumper. So yeah, guys, there's the front bumper installed. If you guys like the video, feel free to subscribe for more. Feel free to ask any questions down below. And yeah, we'll have a couple more videos coming up here. I'm installing some goodies from VRSF, downpipes, intake, charge pipe, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.